It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Detroit Pistons? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against... And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Dick is out there with Brown. Then it's Morrison. And it's Galloway in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, we've got Mr. Perfect. Ellis is out there with Snow. Then there's Doncic, and it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. You take a look at the Pistons. Undergoing possibly the worst finals collapse we've ever seen. Greg, is there anything they can do to turn this thing around?
Kevin, if we're being real, probably not. But if they're to have any chance, they can't worry about what might have been. They need to find something that works tonight and take this thing one game at a time.
Wow.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
To the left wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. Dick defending. Here's Doncic. Detroit with the rebound. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Offensive rebound. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Brown, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Fade away. Chalk up 2 there. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Screen by Ellis. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Doncic. Here's Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Doncic against Brown, 6 to shoot. Morrison can't hit.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Snow. Stewart with the screen on Brown. To the wing on the left. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Ellis. Fires it up. Snow can't hit. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here he goes. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Koduklarım bak.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Stewart. On the money from 12 feet away. Stewart's got his second basket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Dick with it. There's the pick. Brown outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
That bucket in no time at all.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Ya arkadaş ne oluyor?
Pass to Morrison. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Ellis. No coverage that time. He's got 7. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Detroit?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
3-on-3. Out to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Take a look at Mr. Perfect, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. Now Dick hasn't made one yet. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Stewart a screen. Can't connect from short range.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Snow. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
Pistons leading by 5. Hasselhoff. He's guarded by Ellis. Back to Brown. It's blocked. Here's Snow. Now here's Ellis. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Stewart in the corner. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Lakers trail by 3. Stewart passes to Mr. Perfect. And they get it back. Goes back up. The shot, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Trying to end the drought. Good on the bucket. He's got 9.
He's looking very confident so far. The defense is going to have to account for him.
Pass to Snow. And it's Doncic, top of the key. It's stolen by Brown. And they're running. Here's Dick. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Here's Bates. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
There's a good screen. Outside for George. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Detroit leading by 4. Pass to Morrison. Here's Bates. There's the 3. Here's Dick. It's good from long range.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. Free throw good. Udo. Dunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. So he gets them both. Detroit's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. To the inside. Dick, that's good. Dick's got 5 points so far.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
To the middle. Here's Mr. Perfect. Shakes him. And it's good on the way in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Bates from outside the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The layup missed.
Mükemmel.
Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Galloway. Here's Bates, defended by George. Oh, that's blocked. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Dunn. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Mr. Perfect. Detroit making a switch here. And so he makes both from the line.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Bates, defended by George.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
To the paint, and it's done. Dick with the steal. Pass to Bates. Over George. Here's Hasselhoff.
Ya canım. Vereceğiniz rebound'un ya.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against the Pistons was outstanding. He contributed 51 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. Incredible effort on his part, and we'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Dick. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game. No good up. It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Brown, he's checked in for Detroit. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Ellis. Bates grabs the miss.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. We've got Brown. And it's Freeman Liberty in at the power forward. 2 open that time. Too easy. 14 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
One passes to Bates. Pass to Blunt. Here's Bates. Shot clock at 6.
Oha
It's the Pistons from deep.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Mr. Perfect. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And 12 points for Mr. Perfect.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Brown the pass to Bates. And another three for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Doncic outside.
Ya amına kodumun ya. Lan ne alaka oraya pas verdin ya?
Brown's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pistons. Pass to Snow. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Snow's got his second bucket of the game to go. Poked loose. Mr. Perfect the pass to Doncic. Off on the layup. Pistons leading by 8. For 3. It's rebounded by Snow. Snow's got 4 rebounds in this game. Doncic with it. Picked up by Brown.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
And the Pistons making a change here. Here's Mr. Perfect. Dick defending. Snow the pass to Mr. Perfect. That misses off the backboard. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Ellis with some nice D. Lakers trail by 8. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Here's a look at Mr. Perfect, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Luka Doncic, a little bit down the ladder.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
6 on the shot clock. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Pistons leading by 6. Pass to Dick. Here's Morrison. He's covered by Snow. Here's Hasselhoff. Makes it off the glass. 16 points for him.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Mason. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Pistons have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he makes the first. And Mason drops them both. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Mr. Perfect. 12 points for him. The 3 for Doncic. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Here's Dick. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And here's Brown outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Snow's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mr. Perfect. Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And here's Brown. 8 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Ya hayır ya.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Morrison. Detroit, no good that time either. Lakers trail by 6. Throws it up high. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Pass to Dick. The 10-footer. And the jumper is on the mark. Dick's got 8.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Stewart. Ellis wide open. Second chance shot. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 4 points at the basket from Stewart.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Blunt. Dick with it. 8 points for him. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 14 points for him. Down low.
Ya ama ya.
So do you sit him with 3 fouls? Big decision for his coach here.
Bir böyle atamıyor postları
Tony's
olur.
checked in for Los Angeles. George comes in for Luka Doncic. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Once checked in. Here's Mr. Perfect. To the inside. Udo. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Blunt. 1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Brown driving the lane, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 12.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Dick defending. A shot by George. Wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. George has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Lakers. Now Dick. 10 points for him. Pass to Brown. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Here's Dick. It's tipped. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lakers trail by 3. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Outside, George. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. So it's Detroit now. Dick wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's Udo. A second chance effort. Missed inside.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Nice ball movement by Detroit. They set the screen. One passes to Brown. Clock at 6. Pass to Dick. Beyond the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Detroit with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Right back after this break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the...
They've had the hot hand from deep. So I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to...
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Ellis is out there with Snow. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Stewart in at the center. That's the Laker 5. Here's Hasselhoff. And a missed layup. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point game. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Lakers. Pistons shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Brown. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic passes to Mr. Perfect. Dick with the steal. Here's Morrison. It's rebounded by Snow. Snow's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Dick in the corner. Misses the 3.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this out. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Mr. Perfect. No good. That would have tied it. The Pistons leading. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Snow's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Doncic. It's Ellis on the wing. With some arc and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And that one misses. And the Pistons making a change here. Once checked in. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Brown. He's got 12. Pass to Galloway. Here's Blunt. He's covered by Snow. Now Dick. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Oh,
Ya ne faul ya.
Almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Ellis. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Hasselhoff, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to
Yeter.
all the contact. For Detroit, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Lakers trail by 6. Doncic passes to Snow. Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Snow. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. As you look at Mr. Perfect, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. Los Angeles making a switch here. Udo's checked in. 5 to shoot. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Udo. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Udo's got 6.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Lakers on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Ya yeter ama ya. Her pozisyonda foul çalmayın şunlar artık ya.
Detroit, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the first one at the line is good. Lepowski, he's checked in for Snow. Both shots good from the stripe. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Doncic. Here's Mr. Perfect. Dick defending. Stewart. Second shot opportunity. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
And here is Brown. He's got 12. They set the pick.
Ya yeter.
Dunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Dick. It's deflected. Dunn, right side. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And another steal for him.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Here's Blunt. He's guarded by Udo. High, arcing shot. Blunt can't get it to go. Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter.
Atacağım pası senin ya.
Again.
And his last swipe sets the franchise record. He now has the most steals in a playoff game in this franchise's history.
What an absolute menace he's been out there tonight. He's completely changed the tone of this playoff game. Galloway kicks to Brown. And another shot. With the bucket. Galloway has got his second bucket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, what I like is not only have they been forcing turnovers, they've been capitalizing on those opportunities.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the Lakers making a change here. George is checked in. Here's Dick. He's got 16. Brown with it. It's Dick on the wing. Pass to Blunt. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And on the assist by Brown. 18 points for Grady Dick.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to George. Here's Mr. Perfect. Dick defending. With the shot. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
He takes it in.
Kaçıncı faul ya?
Shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. First one falls. Lakers leading by 7. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Down out there with Grady Dick. Then there's Mason. Then there's Blunt. And it's Freeman Liberty in at the force line. For 3, Snow. They get it back. Stewart. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Pistons trail by 9. Knocked loose. Ellis outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Pass to Mason. Stewart with the steal. Here's Mr. Perfect. Doncic outside. The 3. And Doncic with the triple. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Los Angeles.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away.
Bu da çok faul oluyorlar ya.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Dick. Lakers leading by 10. Ellis outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Snow the pass to Stewart. To the wing right side. Pass to Snow. Boom! Jams it straight down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Dick. Gets a very good look and converts. Dick's got 4 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
To the middle. Here's Mason. The kick out to Brown. Mason with a screen on Ellis. Shot clock at 5. Brown dishes to Mason. Over Stewart. Mason misses. Lakers leading by 10. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And taken away by Brown. Got a piece of it. Pass to Snow. Here's Mr. Perfect. Ellis finds Doncic. Stewart a screen. Ellis with it. Snow the pass to Mr. Perfect. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Blunt. Blunt's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Over to the left wing. Down low. And it's denied. Snow against Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. first free throw is good. The Pistons making a change here. Galloway's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Brown will bring it up for Detroit. Down by 12. It's Dick on the wing. Pass to Blunt. Now Dick. There's a screen. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Blunt. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy.
Doncic passes to Mr. Perfect. Ellis outside. And Galloway pulls it down. Galloway's got rebound number 8 now on the night. A fadeaway. Nice D from Doncic.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Brian Keefe reviewing the game plan with his team during that last timeout. Now he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Morrison can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Bates. Shot to stop the run, and he hits the jump shot. Bates has got 19 points. Lakers leading by 16. Ellis outside. Here's Snow. There's the triple. That is off the mark. He's shooting 60% on 6 of 10 shots. Pass to Brown. There's Galloway. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. Releases. Bates, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah,
Bana ne yaptın
quality
lan?
offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Morrison gets the bucket. Here's Doncic. It's stolen.
Allah Allah ya.
To the middle. Here's Hasselhoff. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Bates. Pass to Morrison. The 3, and he stays with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Ellis can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Bates. Inside. Mr. Perfect can't hit. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Galloway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw missing. Dix checked in for the Pistons. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Pistons trailed by 14. Another steal. Pass to Stewart. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Stewart's got 10 points in just the second half. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now Brown. Here's Dick, and it's blocked. Doncic against Brown. Here's Mr. Perfect. Out to Doncic. There's the screen. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Pistons.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Morrison. To the inside. Here's Dick. Got a piece of it. Here's Mr. Perfect. Dick defending. Out to Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Mr. Perfect. Dick defending. That one drops for him. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Lakers leading by 16. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Stewart down low. Here's Mr. Perfect. Lock at 6. Screen by Ellis. Mr. Perfect the pass to Doncic. Launches it. And Galloway pulls it down. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Pistons.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for Los Angeles.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a click. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Down low, here's Galloway. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Stewart misses. Here are the Pistons with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Morrison can't hit. Here's Mr. Perfect. That's it, folks. The Los Angeles Lakers have won it all. Wow! All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there's a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Number one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.